People in Richland Center are ready for answers surrounding the ongoing investigation into Police Chief Lucas Clements.
Amy Reed talked with them today and shows us what we know about the investigation so far and what state and local officials are holding back.
It's been 2 months since an investigation started into the Richland Center Chief of Police, and people who live here are starting to get impatient, wanting to know what happened.
We feel safe here, we feel protected, and we always thought the police force is, we're safe and they do a good job. Now we're hearing things that concern us.
In the 2 months since the investigation started, we still don't know what Police Chief Lucas Clements is being investigated for. Cecile even said the lack of information is only flaming the gossip.
Why don't we know anything yet? We don't know. It's frustrating.
Here's what we do know. In June, Chief Lucas Clements was put on leave and the state started the investigation. The Department of Justice won't explain more, but they have told us a court ordered the appointment of the special prosecutor. The mayor tells us he doesn't know anything about the investigation. Chief Clements has been under investigation at least once before. In 2013, he was cited for suspicion of a hit and run, among other charges, after officers said they found a vehicle that belonged to him on a guardrail and said the driver had been at a local bar. 2 years later, he was promoted to chief. We submitted a request for Clements' personnel records with the police department to see if there have been transgressions since. That was 2 months ago, and the department has not responded to our request with no explanation. While Clements is on leave, he's collecting $38 an hour, according to the mayor. Many in the community want to wait until after the prosecutor makes its call before they form an opinion, but even hopes for answers soon.
If he did wrong and if he's still doing something wrong, he needs not to be a police chief in our town.
The mayor told me it'll still be several weeks before we hear what the special prosecutor thinks, and that'll kick off a whole other process of where the police department will go from there. Reporting in Richland Center, Amy Reed, News 3 Now.
The mayor of Richland Center, the sheriff for the county, and the district attorney were all either out of the office or otherwise unable to shine any light on the situation today.